WBTV has learned Vice President J.D. Vance is planning another visit to North Carolina. He's set to speak in Rocky Mount tomorrow. That's in eastern North Carolina, a little over an hour east of Durham. It's not clear exactly where he'll speak or what he's expected to talk about. But the last time the vice president came to North Carolina was last September when he visited Concord. He spoke about the death of Irina Zaruska, who was stabbed to death on the light rail in Charlotte.